Shigeru Mizuki is a Japanese manga artist, most known for his Japanese horror manga GeGeGe no Kitarō, originally titled Hakaba Kitarō, Kappa no Sanpei, and Akuma-kun. Originally from Sakaiminato in Tottori prefecture, he currently resides in Chōfu, Tokyo. His pen name, Mizuki, comes from the time when he managed an inn called Mizuki Manor while he drew pictures for kamishibai. A specialist in stories of yōkai, he is considered a master of the genre. He is also known for his World War II memoirs and his work as a biographer. Life. Born in the coastal town of Sakaiminato, Mizuki was originally named Shigeru Mizuki, the second of three sons. Described as a drifting, curious child, his earliest pursuits included copious amounts of drawing and hearing ghost stories from a local woman he nicknamed Nononba. However, in 1942, he was drafted into the Imperial Japanese Army and sent to New Britain Island in Papua New Guinea. His wartime experiences affected him greatly, as he contracted malaria, watched friends die from battle wounds and disease, and dealt with other horrors of war. Finally, in an Allied air raid, he was caught in an explosion and lost his left arm. While in a Japanese field hospital on Rabaul, he was befriended by the local Tolai tribespeople, who offered him land, a home, and citizenship via marriage to one of their women. Mizuki acknowledged he considered remaining behind, but was shamed by a military doctor into returning home to Japan first to face his parents, which he did reluctantly. Upon arriving home, Mizuki had initially planned to return to New Guinea. However, the occupation of Japan changed that. His injuries did little to help, nor did the fact that his older brother, an artillery officer, was convicted as a war criminal for having prisoners of war executed. From his return until 1956 he worked as a movie theater operator until his break as a cartoonist. In 1957, Mizuki released his debut work, Rocketman. Since then, he has published numerous works, both on yōkai and military works. He has also written many books on both subjects, including an autobiography about his time on New Britain Island and a manga biography on Adolf Hitler. In 1991, he released a short work titled War on Japan published in The Sixth Grader, a popular edutainment magazine for young people, detailing the atrocities committed by the Japanese army during their rampage in China and Korea and is narrated by Nozomi Otoko. The work serves as a powerful counterpoint to revisionist manga like the works of Yoshinori Kobayashi and by extension a way for Mizuki to express his anger at those responsible for all of Japan's victims. When not working in either field, he paints a number of subjects, though these works are not as well known as his literary ones which have made him a household name. In 2003, he returned to Rabaul to rekindle his friendship with the natives, who had named a road after him in his honor. In 2005, Shigeru Mizuki appeared in a cameo role in Yōkai Daisenso directed by Takashi Miike, a film about yōkai inspired by his work. Several of his characters make cameo appearances. A brief explanation about his works also is mentioned in the film. In 2010 NHK broadcast an Asadora about his married life, GeGeGe no Nyobo, based on his wife's autobiography. Sakaiminato. Sakaiminato, the birthplace of Mizuki, has a street dedicated to the ghosts and monsters that appear in his stories. 100 bronze statues of the story's characters line both sides of the road. There is also a museum featuring several of his creations and works. Awards. Mizuki has won numerous awards and accolades for his works, especially GeGeGe no Kitarō. Among these are, 1965 received Kodansha Jido Manga Award for Terubi-kun. 1990 received Kodansha Manga Award for Komiku Shawashi, 1991 received Shigeru Shao Decoration, 1995 for the 6th Annual Tokyo Peace Day, he was awarded with an exhibition of his paintings, entitled Prayer for Peace, Shigeru Mizuki War Experience Painting Exhibition, 1996 received Minister of Education Award. 1996 his hometown of Sakaiminato honored him with the Shigeru Mizuki Road, a street decorated with bronze statues of his GeGeGe no Kitarō characters and other designs relating to his works. 2003 received Kyoku Jitsu Sha Decoration, 2003 Sakaiminato honored him again with the Shigeru Mizuki International Cultural Center. 2003 Tezuka Osamu Cultural Prize Special Award for his works. 2007 received the Best Comic Book Award for Non-Bar at the Angoulême International Comics Festival. 2010 received the Person of Cultural Merit Award. 2012 received the Eisner Award for Onward Towards Our Noble Deaths, in the category Best U.S. Edition of International Material Euro-Asia. Selected works. Manga Teribi-kun, Hakaba Kitarō, Akuma-kun, Yamato, Hitler, A Biography, Kappa no Sanpei, The Miraculous Notebook, a one-shot published in the magazine Comic Mystery about a notebook that killed whoever's name was written in it. The same idea was used in the smash hit manga Death Note by Tsukumi Oba and Takeshi Obata. Although this fact is a coincidence, Oba has stated he did not have any particular inspiration for his story. Onward Towards Our Noble Deaths, Showa, A History of Japan. Books Mizuki, Shigeru degree EOW, AA a registered trademark E, Zeta A Eurolesh, Ruberu Senki, Mizuki, Shigeru. Graphic World of Japanese Phantoms EEC, 1985. ISBN 978-4-06-200 References. External links, Drawing from Experience, Japan Times, February 6, 2005, last accessed in March 22, 2012. http www.mizukipro.com/ Mizuki Production Website, Sakaiminato, the town where you can meet Kitarō, Shigeru Mizuki Road, Shigeru Mizuki Museum, photos, Japan Focus, War on Japan, the non-fiction manga of Mizuki Shigeru, Thompson, Jason. Jason Thompson's House of 1000 Manga Shigeru Mizuki. Anime News Network.